Hello folks, welcome to Qwoff TV. I'm Justin, this is Andre.
Hello.
And today we're tasting Pinot Noir and from Tasmania.
And not just any Pinot Noir from Tasmania. This is a little company that is considered absolutely first class in wine production, and especially in Pinot. Spring Vale from the Freshenet coast, I believe that's how you say it, in Tassie, East Coast. And look, I don't know if you can see that, but really beautiful labels. And to go with some absolutely beautiful wines. I'll give you a little bit of history. They've got a heritage listed farm, I believe, dates back to 1820s, which is a long time. I don't think they've been making wine since then, but I think that's more like the late 80s that they started making wine, but started with Pinot. Have since moved on to, I think, a bit of Gewurz.
Yes.
And
Chardonnay? No.
Chardonnay.
Yep.
And Pinot Gris more recently. I always feel cheap when I have to look at my notes, but I didn't know anything about Spring Vale until a couple of weeks ago. We first tried a couple of their wines.
Yeah.
But wowee. And then when you look into them, they've got massive. Halliday's a massive fan, and he's not alone. There's, the guys just talk about them, and absolute glowing reviews.
I guess as more people are looking at Tasmania as a region for like Chardonnays and Pinot Noir, like it's really
since the rest of Australia is cooking, Tasmania is our last bastion of cool climate.
And it's and so like more focuses are going on the regions of Tassie, and this is a result of that, us finding this wine. So exciting.
Yeah,
really
we love a small producer, handcrafted artisan, just really make their wines with passion, and that gets bandied about a lot, but it's rarer that you see someone that actually genuinely does it, and this is one.
This is a Spring Vale Melrose Pinot Noir 2011. This is their kind of entry-level Pinot, I believe.
Yeah.
And this is actually, they bought the block next door or something and planted this vineyard, didn't they?
I think so, and I think their vines are really young.
Yeah.
I think it's designed to, they bought it so they can make some sort of young, light reds, I believe. Hopefully we've got most of that right, but let's have a crack. So you see from the cut, it's super light, isn't it?
Yeah, it is super light, and on the nose it's kind of like all the primary fruits and the peppery kind of thing, the spicy notes.
Beautiful, juicy strawberry and cherries though. And gamey, it's got, that's classic Pinot, the fruit-driven nose, it's beautiful.
And right through onto the palate, it's got that, it's like the red fruits, the smokiness, a bit of spice, it's really easy drinking, got some good acidity, it's really friendly. And the problem with a lot of Pinots this is about what I'm bringing. The problem with a lot of Pinots that are at a lower price point,
it's like $20,
yeah,
$22.
Yeah, if I think about that.
$22.
But a lot of Pinots at that price point have really harsh edges.
Extracted. Stalky,
This is lovely.
Yeah, it's silky, isn't it? Right through. And a nice sort of earthy, smoky finish. Really earthy. On the finish. But all about that beautiful, delicious, ripe strawberry. I also find a lot of cheap Pinots that go down that sort of tart, red currant and rhubarby sort of,
and then generally
hard work.
It's hard, and they don't have a lot of good quality fruit there as well. This has actually got a really nice kind of fruit weight to it, even though they're young vines and stuff. It's really quite easy, simple, delicious.
Nice and gamey. I love that game.
Yeah.
It's not what I'd describe a funky, dirty Pinot.
No,
nor is it a light perfume, is it? It's got a beautiful fruit-driven, spicy, earthy. Awesome, $22. How far? You'd be pretty happy with that.
You just drop the F-bomb. We used to have a swear jar. I think it was making us broke.
I just dropped the consonants.
Alright, second wine, Spring Vale Pinot Noir 2009.
Is there a state range, I guess you'd call it? This is their bread and butter Pinot, right? $40. It's really already quite a savoury colour, isn't it? It's not pink and bright and purpley and glowing. It's sort of quite nice and browny, isn't it?
Wow, the intensity on that just jumped a whole another level. That's obviously oaks coming into play. But the intensity is amazing. It's actually it jumps out of the glass, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's starting to get those nice brooding
Yeah.
Earthy, gamey.
Yeah,
funky
with
sort
that
of-
kind of, with raspberry kind of notes in there as well.
Yeah. This is what Pinots this weekend. I know some people sort of go, "What is the big deal about Pinot?" And you get into it if you just put aside all your other fruit weight of wine sort of preconceptions and don't look for a big heavy wine.
Yeah.
Take it for what it is. Suddenly it comes alive and you realise they don't lack in intensity at all.
No.
Even the lightest Pinots.
And
they're good.
And the amazing, and there's just so much variance amongst Pinots. You can see so many different things because it allows so much to come through in the wine. Get into it if you don't.
Oh, hell. That's a good wine.
Do whatever. So
That's a good wine. It's pretty toasty, isn't it?
Mm.
I think that's almost too young to drink it.
Still got a lot of youth.
The fruit's not really let free. It's like it's been bustled in by the oak and the savoury and the spices and the smoke and
it's held in at the moment with the acidity running through it as well. It's a great quality wine. I mean, there's a lot of good fruit there, and it's like really well made, and it's great length, and that's going to be yummy in a few years.
Yeah. And you don't often say that with Pinot. We don't tend to be able to make, maybe because we've only been making Pinot for about 30 years, haven't we? But we don't tend to make Pinots that are meant to age for 20 years.
Well, that will age really well.
Yeah, but 10 years is a long time for a Pinot.
For Australian Pinot, yeah.
But it's a great wine.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. Beautiful. Well done. How much is it? $40.
$40. And as a segue into aging, this is a special treat indeed. This is their 2005. Now they've got a little cellar release sticker, but I think we all know that this is like, as in, we had 2 pallets that we didn't sell, so we're going to stick a cellar release and release it again.
I don't believe that for a second.
Unless they're one of those rare producers that actually do purposefully hold back wine. I know, like Stephen George from Ashton Hills wishes he could afford to hold back wine.
Yeah.
Because he loves aged Pinot.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, you already haven't.
Rodney and Lynn from Springvale, email us and tell us whether this is just stuff that didn't get sold or whether you genuinely hold back a few pallets to sell. Because if you do, then absolute hats off to you, because I've tasted this before.
Oh, wow.
And it's pretty special. 2005, State Pinot, cellar release.
That is one word. Delicious!
You can drop the F-bomb in front of
Yeah,
it. That is fucking wicked.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
It's really, really good. And it's got that really beautiful Marmite age thing kind of coming through at the moment.
Talk about seductive. Talk about one of those noses that just draws you in and absolutely seduces you without getting too sexy here next to my brother.
And I'm really disturbed right now.
Awesome.
What I love about Pinots of this kind of quality is the fact that your mind goes in all these different places because there's so much going on and you want to try and capture it all, and you kind of fleeting moments of that, and that's that one. Beautiful. You're just sitting there doing the stunned.
No, I'm just thinking it's in the pocket.
Yeah.
Like it's actually got a really good line of acidity, or natural acidity through it, and it has got like raspberry and rhubarby notes still in it.
Yeah.
But then it sort of kicks in with it threatens you with some like dark berries as well, and some purple fruit. But really, it's about this like crumbly dried earth and crushed leaves and licorice
kind of
and
barky kind of.
It's got a lovely gamey sort of the juices in the bottom of a roast chicken pan.
Yeah. Lovely kind of it's spices, and it's probably in that kind of 1, 2, 3 year kind of period where it's just drinking sensationally. Absolutely drinking sensationally.
And you'd have to be pretty disciplined to have held on to this if you bought it 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, I know for a fact that no single bottle of wine is made in that long in my cellar, especially because you did at your place.
And you know what? Rodney and Lynn of Springvale know that, and that's why this will set you back a cool $80. And so they should too. They've held on to it for 4 or 5 years.
Well, it is an absolutely stunning wine. Well done to Rodney and Lynn.
That's as good I reckon there's a few. There aren't many Pinots that will age well.
Yeah.
I've got to say.
Yep.
But bloody hell, when they do,
it's
hard to top.
It's a special place.
Yeah.
We're in a special place.
All right, there you go. Fresh, bright, young baby. bread and butter, superb estate
Serious
Pinot, and a real treat.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done, guys.
From an amazing
Cheers to all
winery,
you.
pleasure to have gotten to know you, Springvale, and see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.